Okay, so here we go. Determine the amount that a $4,000 investment is worth 3 years. Annual interest rate is 6.4%. Okay, and we're first going to find it annually, quarterly, monthly. So you see how it says compounded annually? You should know right away it's the formula I just gave you. Because come Monday, they're going to be mixed up. And with another one, I'm going to give you one other Monday. Okay, hold on, let me connect. And the first thing any good little mathematician would do would be what? Write the formula, exactly. We're all good little mathematicians. We're going to write for part A, y equals a 1 plus r over n to the nt. So tell me something. Tell me one thing you know.
It's 4,000 to A.
4,000 is A, because that's how much you initially invest, correct? What else do we know?
The rate.
The rate. Now, what would I put there? 0.064, exactly. You've got to go 1, 2, because it's a percent now. We need a decimal. N. What would N be?
365.
No, careful, I'm on this one. Annually just means once a year. Once a year. Daily would be 365. So then up here, N is still 1, and time, what? 3 years. Exactly, 3 years. This is just a plug and chug. Now the only way you can miss this is if you don't use your calculator correctly. Here's what you do. You follow the order of operations. You divide first. In this case, we don't need to divide by 1, correct? But normally you divide, add, and you keep hitting enter every step to the times 4,000. So I want you to take 0.064 plus 1, enter. I suggest hitting enter after every step.
Oh, we can't just plug in the whole problem?
You can, but sometimes you have to watch your parentheses.
Like
These calculators are better than the other ones.
I put parentheses around 1.64 more, divide by 1, then announcement.
You could, they're not needed there.
Changes, these changes.
With those calculators, they're not as picky, but I'm warning you on your other ones, your 85, 83s, and 84s, they're very picky with parentheses, so I recommend you do one step at a time on those. Okay, but if you can do it all at once on here, do it. I want you to type it in and find me an answer. I need decimals, so remember you have to hit approximately. I want you to kind of come up with an answer. What'd you get?
4,818.
4,000 what?
818.
Point
2.
It's money, so
2
point
0.
2 0.
Yeah.
Did anyone else get that? We got yeses over here. This whole side got it. How about over here? Got? Cole?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. It's money. It's just a plug and chug problem. Let's do part B. B is just asking for quarterly. So isn't everything the same? Except for N. Correct. Everything's exactly the same except for N. So y equals a 1 plus r over n to the nt. So a is 4,000. 1 plus 0.064 over what is n? 4, because it's quarterly. Now here's where people try to get fancy. Time is still 3. Now here's where people try to overthink. They're like, okay, how many quarters are in 3 years and blah, blah, blah. You don't need that. It's still 3 years have passed. Still 3 years, because interest rate is done in years. Okay? So, plug in chug. Divide first, or you can put it in as is, but I want to make sure you can use your calculator. Anyone else get that? 4839.32?
Yeah.
I got this half. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see some head nods. Claire, Cole, and it should be relatively close. I mean, they shouldn't be drastically far off, correct? So we're only changing how we figure out interest. That's all. How often we do interest. Part C, monthly. So y equals a 1 plus r over n to the nt. So y equals 4,000, 1 plus 0.064 over, what is n? 12. So go ahead and do. calculators are nice because you can literally type it as it looks in here. But be careful on your 83s, 84s. If you're using those tonight, do one step at a time or watch those parentheses. Because for the most part, the only thing I see on these problems are calculator errors. I don't really see a whole lot of concept errors, just calculator errors. What do we get? 4844.21?
Yeah.
Because we're money, we're going to get 2 decimals. Questions?